Welcome back to TacNtrack. Before we get started covering the race action today, I thought I would take some time to get caught up on the off-season, the changes made to the car, how we ended up where we are, and a few of the events that we ran ahead of this race. So, let's get started on the changes to the car. So last off-season we started with a stock 2.0 single overhead cam Dodge Neon. In the off-season we took a regular stock Neon and converted it into a race car. We went out with the yellow, blue, and red paint job that we wore all year, and we continued to run the 2.0 single overhead cam until we swapped to a 2.4, which we promptly blew up. During the off-season, we replaced our fabbed bumper that we threw on the car real fast last year due to an accident with a much more professionally done front bumper from the Tint Man. We did briefly consider painting the car green before we went to the paint scheme you see on the car now, which is a Lunar Rock and black finish with decals from Taladaga Glass, Den Express, and McSweeney Automotive Group. We finished out the car, did some general maintenance including lower control arms which were beyond shot. After that we began decking the car to give the car a much more finished appearance as well as improved aerodynamics. Now before this race we ran two events, one of which was a Taladaga short track. We started well behind the field just to try and get a run on the car, see how the car would handle and do. We improved our average lap time by 0.6 of a second from last year. Only one minor incident in this entire event, which I managed to make contact with the car in front of me despite giving them a pretty big lead going into this race. The other event we ran ahead of this race was the opening race at Buckshot, our home track, in which we got the opportunity to start on pole. We were leading the race when we had a caution come out, got hit from the underside, and popped the front tire, ending our night early because we did not have spares with us. That leads us into the first points race at Buckshot Speedway. This race was run and operated a little bit differently than previous races we've run here, with instead of heat races, we were able to qualify. Now in qualifying we ran a 19.8 second lap time, which qualified us in the 6th position. This isn't a particularly good lap time for us as we put down 2 laps in the high 18s during the race. So we certainly left some room for improvement on the table here in qualifying, but enjoy qualifying and that will lead us